Alright, what is going on everybody? HC Jammers here, back with another Street Fighter V video. Now today's video is going to be done in a slightly different format, but today what we're going to be talking about is Mika's solution to guard breaking attacks in Street Fighter V. Now first and foremost, Jammers, what is a guard break? I don't understand this lingo, this fighting game lingo you're talking about. Well, let me give you a short definition of what a guard break is. A guard break, the action of performing an attack which is blocked, but as a result leaves the blocking player open to further attack. Now there's not that many guard breaking moves in Street Fighter V as a whole, but depending on the situation, some are definitely frightening to deal with. Also, Mika is a high risk, high reward character, so it's only natural that her solutions to guard breaks have that high risk, high reward factor to them as well. Now, let's move on to showcasing the solutions. Now the first solution to dealing with guard breaks is more of a universal one, and that's essentially to take the guard break. Sounds awkward, I know. Now no one likes to sit still and give the opponent free damage, but by taking the guard break you will receive significantly less damage than what the combo normally does, due to the heavily increased damage scaling. But depending on the follow-up, the attacker can still be in a situation which is beneficial to them. So characters that come to mind, Abigail is the #1 suspect for this. Chun Li, she gets an okay situation off her guard break from Kikosho. Alex gets a decent situation from his guard break, but he has to be in the corner, and I guess you can throw Sagat in there as well. But please be cognizant of the situation that the attacker with the guard breaking move gets post guard break. The second solution for dealing with guard breaking attacks with Mika is by using her critical art, Peach Assault. Now this is her safest, most damaging option against guard breaks because not only do you avoid a potentially bad scenario, but you also inflict 360 damage and score some Oki. Please be mindful of the fact that your critical meter needs to be full for this to work. Now if the situation occurs mid-screen, it can be a bit tricky to tell the range where to stand at due to Peach Assault's poor range. But in the corner, the critical art is always guaranteed to hit due to the increased range of the move. So always in the corner, it's gonna work guys, don't worry about it. Moving on to the third solution now, which is using EX Rainbow Typhoon, Mika's most damaging command throw outside of critical art. Now this is where the high risk, high reward factor becomes insanely apparent, because firstly, you need to be really close for the Rainbow Typhoon to connect, which if it does land you get 240 damage. But at the same time, you're putting yourself at risk in terms of receiving abundance of damage. If you have good reactions and you're feeling confident, then by all means, go for it. But if not, then just take the guard break, honestly. But everyone needs to be wary of the repercussions involved with this solution. Now with the fourth and final solution, we're going to be quickly looking at using Stand Hard Punch and cancelling it into EX Shooting Peach. Now this only really applies to Abigail's VT1 and Sagat's VT2. And just like the previous solutions, this one also requires meter. Hopefully you guys are seeing the pattern here. But the idea behind this one is to use Mika's Standing Hard Punch to get eaten up by the opponent's armored attack, assuming that the move absorbs one attack, and then cancel into EX Shooting Peach so that the armored properties on that move can punch through and damage the opponent. Let's not forget that Mika gets Oki after EX Shooting Peach. I wouldn't recommend doing this against Alex, seeing as his move is a parry, so he can parry multiple hits and then punish you severely for it, or against Abigail's VT2 hybrid charge because that has hyper armor, so if you do attempt to use this solution, you will just probably die and lose the entire game for it, so I highly do not recommend it. And that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys found it enjoyable and insightful. Just to reiterate, Mika has some pretty brazen solutions to dealing with guard breaking attacks, but the rewards are pretty decent. If you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful, then please let me know in the comment sections below. If you didn't like the video, then I implore you to let me know. All the necessary information will be in the description below, as well as links to my Twitter and my Twitch account. This has been your boy HC Jammers, and I'll see you guys on the next Street Fighter V video. So until then, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.